Hey guys, hope you are doing good. My name is Arman and welcome back to my channel. So guys, today in this video I'll be telling you regarding the preparation of the mains exam of Assam Judicial Service. I have already discussed you about the preparation for the prelims exam, and many of you people have given a lot of love to that video, so thank you so much. And many of my you people have been asking me to make a video for the preparation of the mains exam as well. Okay, so guys, today in this video I will give you all the details about the mains exam, how you can prepare, and what are the things that you need to keep in mind before writing your papers. Okay, and it's been really long day since I make a video, but what to do, I'm really busy with my classes and all that, so somehow today I managed to make a video. So guys, like in the preliminary exam we have referred like guidebook for the MCQ, and we have also referred Bare Act and textbook and previous year questions paper. Similarly for the mains exam as well, we also need guidebook to some extent. I'll tell you how, and textbook and previous year questions paper, and yeah, these three things. Okay, so I think that many of you have been asking me to make a video regarding the mains exam preparation back, such a long time back. But at that time I told you that when the right time will come, I will definitely tell you when you should start your preparation for the mains exam. So guys, I think this is the right time for when you can start your preparation for the mains exam. So guys, what happened, I believe that you have already done with your syllabus for the prelims exam, because this is the high time that you at this point of time you should be done with your prelims. Okay, prelims preparation, you should be done with your prelims preparation, and now you should start with mains exam, right? So however, I'm not saying that you should now completely stop preparing for the prelims and you start with the mains. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that you should give at least 2 days in a week for the prelims exam, where you can go through your MCQs that you have solved so far. You can revise the thing that you have studied so far. Okay, but today but from now you should be giving at least 4 to 5 days in a week to only for the mains exam, because this is the high time. Okay, if you don't start your preparation for the mains exam from now itself, then that you will not be able to complete the syllabus by the end of at the time of your mains exam. Okay, and there has been a lot of people who has been asking me what is the date when the exam will be conducted. I have no idea. I'm really sorry, I have no idea. So once I will get the information regarding the dates, I will definitely let you know through some reels or through Telegram channel. Oh yes, and regarding the Telegram channel, if you haven't joined, please join Telegram channel, where I have given my contact details. You can ask me anything. If you can call me, I have given my number out there, and we can also have a discussion regarding the things. Okay, so do join the Telegram channel, and people who has been asking my number, you will find that number in my Telegram channel. Okay, so anyway guys, so coming back to the topic, that is mains exam. So how you can start your preparation? So first thing that is most important is the previous year questions paper. If you analyze the previous year questions paper, one thing that you will notice is that there is a common question, especially in the constitutional law. You will find at least 2 or 3 common questions, like doctrine of pleasure and right to freedom, article 19, all that you will find very common questions. So the thing is that if you solve the previous year questions paper from 2011 to 2020, then it will be sufficient. Okay, once you complete your question paper solving thing, you will be also simultaneously you will complete your syllabus for that particular paper. Okay, because it has been almost 10 years the exam has been conducted. So in the 10 years all the possible questions has already come. So there will be some variations, so that you can easily manage while giving the papers. There will be very less, you can expect very less variations. Right, so from now you should start solving the question paper. First of all, question paper, and go through the books very properly. Read all the suppose you are discussing section 10, section 11 of CPC, res judicata. Okay, so res judicata, suppose read all the things, explanation and everything, all the case laws important to that thing. However, case laws are not important, that you don't have to give the case laws generally in the exams. Okay, if you give, that is well and good. If you don't give, that doesn't make any difference in your paper. What the examiner what is that your concept, whether the concept is clear to your mind, clear or not. Okay, so it is not you should memorize the thing, you should memorize all the you should start memorizing everything about the Bare Act. No, it's nothing like that. You just need to know the provision and what is the provision saying. So you just know, you just have to know that thing. Okay, so after that, so you can start reading from the books, the textbook that you have. And if you think that the textbook will be very lengthy, or if you think that the textbook are, will not help you, then you can refer, that Judicial Service Guide by A.K. Jain, that comes in the 3 volumes. So all the 3 volumes are important. So in the 3 volumes you will find all the papers required for the Assam Judicial Service and also other states also. So the author has made the book for the entire country. So that's why you will find some unnecessary material also in this Judicial Service Guide. Okay, so this guide is really beautiful guide. You will find all the details, and everything is written very lucidly, very clearly and precisely, so that even if you read once, that will be sufficient. Okay, so everything is concise and very compiled in a very small say paragraph or all that. So that is really helpful if you want to write the answers and all that. So you can buy that book if it is possible for you. Then if it is not, then you can also continue with your textbook also. In my recommendation, you should have this guidebook. Okay, this is really nice. And yeah, the Barrett is important. The Barrett, we have to go through all that every day, almost every day. So that is the thing regarding the books. Okay, and solve the question paper. Okay, all the previous year questions paper, if you are solving that. And I'm not saying that you just go and write everything very detailed note. It is not like that. Okay, if you make the detailed note, then what will happen, right before the exam you will have so many things to revise, and that is not possible. So what you can do, try to make a very short, like you will only give the synopsis. Like suppose if you are discussing on Article 20 and what are the important things are there, what are the case laws are important, just mention the name of the case laws and try to remember the facts in your mind. That okay, like suppose just make the skeleton, like if these questions comes in the exam, then I can write in this way. So that is that's how you can make your notes. Okay, and regarding the writing the question answers in the exam, I have already made the video. That you will find that video in my channel. Visit my channel, go inside, and there you will find a playlist all about AJS, where you will find how to write answers in the Judicial Service exam. I have given all the details, everything in that video. So do watch that video for the answer writing. Okay, so one thing that you need to keep in mind, that you cannot give more than 7 minutes to a particular question in the exam. Okay, so one thing that you also need to remember is that suppose question number 1 is really easy and you can write so many things on that thing. So it doesn't mean that you will write so many things just because you know about that thing, and you will not give much importance to the second questions. And because since you do not know you do not have the much knowledge about that thing, so you will only write in the few papers. No, don't do that. Try to maintain the equilibrium. Okay, however, like exceptions are there. Like suppose if you are writing 5 pages and you can write 4 pages to something else, that's completely fine. Okay, that's completely fine. But there should not be like if you are writing for one question you are writing 10 pages and for another questions you are writing only 2 pages. Don't do that. That will give a very wrong signal to your examiner. Okay, so don't do that. So try to balance, try to give all equal importance to all the questions. Okay, so write in that way. So that will definitely help you, and that definitely definitely make you a judicial officer if you write in that way. Okay, so yeah, I told you that more than 7 minutes you cannot give to a particular question. So within that time frame only you have to cover all the things. So do like that. So lastly, we have discussed about the essay writing and précis writing. If you haven't watched that video, go and watch that video. That is also part of the mains exam also. And yeah, and yes, do not forget to revise the thing that you have studied so far. That is really important. So keep revising, and so from now you can start your preparation for the mains. Okay, so this is the information that I wanted to give you. And apart from this, if you still have any questions, you can ask me in the description, comment section, or you can also ask me in the Telegram. I will be able, if I am capable enough to answer them, then definitely I will answer that. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video, and please don't ask me about the exam date. Once the exam date will be out, I will definitely let you know, because I don't know right now. Okay, so yeah, this is all for today's video. Thank you so much once again for watching this video. I'll see you in the next video, and do subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet, and do hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.